Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It is 9:30 and Ginya's just messaged me and said she's got the house to herself at work for an hour, and she's doing some cooking for the kids, and did I want to come over, keep her company and have a cup of tea? So I said yes, I'll pop across now and do that, and then I will come home and do more of this. You can't see how bad this is, but this is bad. And I've managed to sell quite a few things, well, provisionally sell quite a few things, so people will be picking up through the day and over the weekend things that they are purchasing from me, which is good because, you know, I can recoup a bit of lost earnings and declutter and then repurpose this room to something more adult. Right, I am a bit hungry. I might just go and get a cereal bar or something. Just rubbing cream into my face and my hands to make me look a bit more youthful. I've noticed the wrinkles. Oh, I could go for a little bit of plastic surgery, look, and go for the... You can't smile or close your eyes. What do you think? A bit of that? With a bit of Botox on there to go for the fish lips. Beautiful. So I've had a nice chit chat with Ginya, and then we saw the cat that is missing. Now, you don't know this story because I've not told you, but there was a big fire in the village in one of the new houses on the new build, and the whole house is destroyed, and their cat is missing. It has been spotted, but it was in the garden of the house that Ginya works at, and they've seen it a few times. So I had a chat with Luba, who is the owner of the house, and she said that we can put a cat trap up. So I've spoken to Ruby's mum. I don't know if you lot remember Ruby, who I used to look after up until COVID. And she's got a cat trap. So we're going to try and catch this cat. But for now, I'm going into the caravan with my book of sales. And I'm going to bag everything up for the stuff that people have bought off of me, ready for collection over the next few days, so that I know exactly what I have left to sell and what's gone, because it's getting a bit confusing. That's why I'm writing it all down. So come with me. Got my book of sales. Right, Ginya's stuff I've taken over. Heather's stuff. She wants magnets, geometric shapes, geomags, I think she wanted those. I'll double check. Georgia wants this. Jackie wants this, and she's having one of my car seats, which is here. Lace boards, I need to split the lace boards. Tubes is in the bottom box. Spelling, beanbag shapes. I got those bits sorted for Jackie. Got a bag there for somebody. Got a bag there. Well, pile there for somebody. Pile there for Heather. That is for someone else. And that is for someone else. Going through the trucks and cars. I'm going to put those out and kids can just help themselves to them. Going to give those to Orion because he really likes those. I've got a little pile just there of 3 little Thomas things, which I think Harrison will like. And then I've got these, which I'll bag up and put in my box, which is here to go outside of things for the kids to help themselves to on the way back from the school run if it's not raining. Got a big bag of dragon Lego to sell. Big bag of stickle bricks to sell. I think I'm going to keep the road and the train track because it's one of those heirloom toys, isn't it? So I think I'm going to keep those. I do need to go through the instruments that are on the top. I'm finding it really hard to be motivated. I am getting things done. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just not getting through it the way I would normally get through it. But Kenzie says it's really quiet at work. He's serving in a restaurant. He said it's really quiet. Why don't I come down for a cup of tea? And he said there's a girl that I used to look after working there as well. So I said, yeah, tell you what, I'll come down and have a quick cup of tea. And and then I'll get back to it. Today is really not going quite as I had planned. I've had cups of tea and chats with various people, but it's all socialising and it's all good for my soul. So I have to look at it that it might not be productive in the traditional sense, but it's productive for my inner being. So yes, I'll go see my boy at work. I'm having cake and ice cream and a cup of tea. Do you think you'll get used to dressing smart, Kenzie?
Probably, yeah. Total five. Total 5 on Thursday as well.
Well, you can do more hours then. That was a nice distraction, a nice tea break. Right, back to it, I suppose. I'm getting there. It's improving, slowly. Had a really nice piece of cake. That'll be my lunch sorted. Well, you saw it, and ice cream. Came served with ice cream as well. Made it look all very beautiful. Right, so carry on with this, and then well, I might go and put it out now actually. Put the box of toys out the front, and then kids can take what they want. I've got a basket full of cars here as well. So I'll just go and put all that on the wall out the front, and hopefully some of that will go during the school run in the next half an hour. Slight change of plan again. I'm not getting any of this done because I keep distracting myself. I've just had a message from Rob, who's Ozzy's dad, saying to come up the yard because the guy up there who does body repair is back from his COVID poorliness. And something I haven't told you is I might have damaged Spog a couple of weeks ago. Might have ripped a part of him off and dented him. So I'm going to go and see if he can have a look at it, and then we'll look at getting Spog fixed. So that's what I'm going to go do now. So the news on Spog. It's going to be pricey, but it's my van, and I've been told I could probably sell him for about 8,000 with the mileage that's on the clock and everything else, which is almost double what I've spent on him. And not that I would sell my Spog, but I want to keep him nice, you know, look after him, he'll look after me. So we're going to have to rip the inside out, because if the insulation that's behind the panel gets hot and goes up in flames as he's welding the posts on to pull the panel out, and then to try and get behind anyway to tap various bits out, you know, that could be the whole van gone up. And so the plan of action is, if I'm going to do something drastic to Spog, I may as well do it now. Because my job's changing, I don't need all of the seats that's in there, so I could probably lose the 2 seats behind the driver's door. I don't know if I will, but it might be now, might just be a good time to completely rethink the inside of Spog, is what I'm saying. So, and re-insulate as well, because I know the insulation in there is pretty bad. So what I might do is take as much out as I can, rip everything out, all the carpet, which is going pretty manky actually on the walls, get the repair done, get the respray done, then re-insulate, and in the meantime think about how I want to have the layout that's going to work better going forwards. Yeah, it's a big job, but like, if I'm going to do it, now's the time to do it. If I've got to rip everything out to get to the panel to have it repaired, then it seems stupid to then put it back together without actually doing a proper job and re-paneling everything and re-insulating everything. So that's what I'm going to do. There may be a van rebuild coming up at some point. I'm going to have to rethink the inside again. If I do get rid of that set of seats, then I mean, part of me is thinking keep those seats, the rear facing ones, and then make a permanent bed in the back. Raise it up. Make a permanent bed with storage underneath is the other alternative. I don't know. It's a thought, isn't it? Although, would I be able to sleep comfortably going sideways across the van? It's not a very big space, but if I made the bed slightly bigger than a single, would I be able to be comfortable along the back? And it can be raised higher than it is because it's only for sleeping. And then I'd have storage underneath. Oh, it's all ideas, isn't it? I'm going to have to do some drawing. I'm going to have to do some drawing and some thinking. Right. And again, I haven't done the things I meant to be doing in the playroom. Haven't done any of that. I've just been getting sidetracked by other things. So, well, I've done bits. Dribs and drabs. Oh, it's rained and I've put toys out the front. Right, I'm going to go and bring the box of toys in before everything gets completely soaked. And then go back in there and maybe do some more sorting. Oh, well, that's not bad. That basket's gone down dramatically with the amount of cars that were in it. And this box has gone down dramatically with the amount of things that was in it. So, not bad. I can throw a few more bits in there now, can't I? I did offer Kenzie money to clean my bathroom, but he hasn't. I know he's got a friend over. So I'm going to give this bathroom a really quick clean and then go back down and finish off, well, not finish, but carry on with the sorting of the toys. All clean. I'm not intentionally trying to procrastinate on this whole thing, you know, sorting thing. I had a knock at the door and it's someone in the village, a friend of mine who does childcare after school. So she doesn't childmind during the day, she just does after schoolers when her kids are at home. And she came in because I brought the box in with all the toys because of the rain, and she'd come back from the park, picked up and was like, oh, there was something in there that they wanted. And I said, oh, that's gone, but you're welcome to come and have a rummage. And then of course she asked me if I was all right. So I promptly burst into tears because I am a bit of an emotional time bomb at the moment, I have to say. Just suddenly springs up on me when I'm least expecting it. And usually, you know, somebody asking you if you're okay is the moment when you suddenly go, yeah, but no. So yes, I promptly burst into tears and she gave me a big hug. Oh, and now I've decided I'm going to go and hoover instead before Lee gets home, because he'll be home in the next hour and I want to at least have, I've done the bathroom, so I at least want to have hoovered and hoovered the stairs and, you know, not have an entire pigsty of a house by the time he gets home. I'm just so all over the shop right now, cannot focus on things at all. Lee is dishing up our sticky pork and rice with green beans. Half the ingredients seem to be missing, but it's probably a bit late to do anything about it because we put the meat in the freezer and ordered this HelloFresh meal 2 weeks ago, so maybe a bit longer. Looks nice though. Dinner's finished, so I'm going to go over now to Ruby's mum. We're going to take the cat trap over to Luba's and see if we have any luck this evening catching the cat. Or at least the right cat. I mean, we may catch a cat, but it might not be the cat we're after. So we may be out several times tonight checking this trap and then going, wrong cat. Right. I'm also going to take some paint over to them and some paintbrushes because I don't need all of that stuff. And Luba said she would like the paint and the paintbrushes for the girls. So I'm going to take that over with me now.
He's going to do something.
Yeah, exactly.
I do not know what is going on with today. It's now 8 o'clock. I need to go and have a shower. I do need to go and check on this trap several times tonight. I think I'll leave it till about 10 o'clock when it's getting dark. Kenzie's friend has gone home. The playroom is a pigsty. I'll do more tomorrow. Some of the people that said they were going to buy stuff have backed out, but other people have said they're interested in stuff. I've packed up a whole bunch of stuff for my sisters. Jackie, Georgia and Heather have all requested stuff. Paint's been dropped off over at Ginya's job at Luba's house. So, yeah, I mean, you know, it has been productive. It's been a bit manic, but it has been productive. Even though I haven't got a lot done in the playroom, I did get a bunch of stuff done. A whole bunch of toys have gone for free, and I've managed to refill the box again, so I'll be able to put a whole bunch more stuff out there tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, you know, I've got some stuff done. It's not like I haven't got anything done. I've got the van looked at, so I know what I'm doing with that. I've cleaned the bathroom, I've hoovered upstairs, I've hoovered downstairs. Yeah, it's not, I just feel like it's been a really flitty flighty day of all over the shop, planning to do something and then rushing off to do something else. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I think that's what it is. It's just, and I suppose it's not having a routine as such at the moment, with, you know, work being sporadic at the moment. I am yeah, just lack of focus, lack of direction and what have you. Time of change. So next week I think I will probably be doing 3 days for Ozzy's family. I think I'll probably do 3 days. Kenzie's hours seem to be upping, so I may as well, while he's working, be doing something constructive. I want to be around for him, but at the same time, I think, you know, if he's working and they've got more hours, then, you know, he might be able to do 5 hours at a time. Oh, excuse me. We'll just have to see. They're not very communicative. When I was over there having my cup of tea and my piece of cake, which was delicious, the other girl who works, the girl that works there, she was saying to me, and I know her because I looked after her since she was little, she was saying, yeah, I've been trying to get some clarification on hours and days and stuff, and not really had an answer. So we'll see what happens. Right. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm going to go now. I hope this flitty, flighty, bitty vlog has made some sense to you in some order, in some way. But for now, I'm going to go and drink this tea that my lovely son has made me. Have a shower, put PJs on. I'll go back. I'm sure no one will notice if I'm running around the streets in my pyjamas. I'll have completely lost the plot, won't I? And yeah, Lee and I've got the last two episodes, I think it is, season 8 of Blacklist, or is it season 9? Season 10? Whatever the last series of Blacklist, whatever the last season of Blacklist is, we are watching the last 2 episodes. I'm sorry, I'm half asleep. I will try and wake up as an organised and with it Pip tomorrow. So please do come join me. Come join me in my little world that is ever changing at the moment, and honestly couldn't tell you what I'm doing from day to day, because that's how it is right now. My life is just everywhere. Makes for interesting watching, I suppose. It's not predictable. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow.